Hello, greetings and welcome to you here. Kindly click on the red subscription button and the notification bell beside it for more of our videos. Thank you very much. Hello, you're welcome to Reality News, a YouTube channel where we give you updates on recent happenings within and outside Nigeria. Today we're looking at a topic or a caption: Governor Hope Uzodinma fights or battles with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over ban on open grazing. Before we go ahead with the news, please kindly subscribe to our news channel if you have not subscribed, and as well, very importantly, click on the notification bell for more of our videos. Kanu placed a ban on open grazing in the eastern region, and the governors have frowned against his action. Let me go directly to the news, okay? And afterwards, we analyze it. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has again appealed to Southeast governors to, as a matter of urgency, ban all manner of open grazing in the region in compliance with the 1969 statutory law of the federal government that banned it. But his proposition met stiff resistance from Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, who argued that though Southeast governors were desirous of solving the intractable farmers/herders clashes, the IPOB leader had no basis to issue ultimatum to the governors. Kanu had warned that if after 14 days the Southeast governors failed to heed his appeal and there is no firm and decisive action by them to ban open grazing in Southeast, IPOB's Eastern Security Network (ESN) would step in to commence the enforcement of the 1969 anti-grazing law across the entire region. It will be recalled that Mazi Kanu had on May 15, 2020, made a similar appeal in a letter he wrote to Southeast and South-South governors, state houses of assembly members of Southeast and South-South, informing them of his intention to work with them in establishing a security outfit for the zones before he went ahead towards the end of this year to establish the Eastern Security Network (ESN) to secure forests in the zone. In a statement he personally signed and made available to newsmen through IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, yesterday, Kanu urged the Southeast governors to emulate the bold step taken by their Southwest counterparts by banning open grazing. The statement read, "We wish, I quote, we wish to humbly and most submissively call upon all the governors of the East to, as a matter of urgency, ban all manner of open grazing in the region in compliance with the 1969 statutory law of Nigeria that bans such provocative and primitive practice by Fulani herdsmen." The bold step taken by Yoruba governors in banning open grazing in their region is commendable and as such must be reciprocated and consolidated by a similar pronouncement in the East. If after 14 days there is no firm and decisive action by Eastern governors to ban open grazing in our land, Eastern Security Network (ESN) will step in to commence the enforcement of this 1969 anti-grazing law across the entire region. Don't say you were not informed or given prior warning. End of quote. Speaking on Nnamdi Kanu's appeal to Southeast governors to ban open grazing or the ESN of IPOB will enforce it, Imo State Commissioner of Information, Mr. Declan Emelumba, said the IPOB leader had no right to issue ultimatum to the governors. His words, quote, "I don't know the basis he is issuing the ultimatum. Is he the boss of the governors or superior authority? The governors will look at his appeal at their discretion. The threat aspect is wrong. He has no right to talk of enforcement. The Southeast governors will always take decisive decision, I beg your pardon, based on the best interest of the people who elected them. efforts to get the reactions of other governors in the southeast and south-south last night proved abortive as they refused to speak on the issue. Speaking on the issue yesterday, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Chepas Okore, stressed that opinion leaders in the region has pressed Southeast governors to employ the Benue State model in actualizing it through legal means, just as Southwest Amotekun. He said, "It is not about IPOB calling for it. It is nothing new. It has been suggested before. Opinion leaders in the Southeast have suggested the Benue State model in this regard. But now that it has been re-echoed by IPOB, I think it should be considered. Wherever their constraint is, none of us know, but I expect them to address insecurity in the region. Southeast governors are not proactive on security matters. The re-echo by IPOB should be a wake-up call for reconsideration. Meanwhile, a former member of the House of Representatives, Mr. Peter Umar, has urged the federal government to encourage state governments to establish cattle ranches to end herders/farmers crisis in the country. Umar gave the advice weekend while reacting to the worsening Fulani herders/farmers crisis across the country, especially in the southwest and south-south geopolitical zones. He stressed that ownership of ranch by state government will address the recurring clashes between farmers and herders more effectively than the strategy of land grabbing from the various states as proposed by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. He expressed worries over the situation and appealed that Nigerians should learn to coexist peacefully no matter where they found themselves and irrespective of their tongue and tribe. Umar stressed, "My analysis of the situation currently is that today it is happening in the southwest. Nobody knows when it will explode in the southeast, south-south or middle belt because the Fulanis are everywhere. They may not be many, but they have their own agenda. So it is not a Southwest matter. It should be every Nigerian's matter. My appeal to is that Mr. President should, by action, show that he is not as perceived by so many Nigerians that he is closing his eyes against what the Fulanis are doing to other fellow Nigerians. He should be able to caution his own kinsmen, and the proposed ranching system should not have been the way the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration had taken it, to grab lands from various states. No, because cattle rearing is business. Let the people who want to do the business buy land and then enclose it so that this nomadism will stop. That is what the president should have done. And I plead not to try to impose it on each state by grabbing their lands. The president can encourage each state of the federation to establish its own ranch. I think this is one of the ways out of the farmer/herders crisis in Nigeria. End of quote. Now, this is actually the news. This is actually the news. And by way of analysis, we can see the lackadaisical approach of the Southeast and South-South governors with regards to security, dealing with the issues of security in the eastern region. I want to appreciate the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has taken the bulls by the horn and decided to do the needful. If not, the people of the southeast will continually count their losses, count their debts by the day, because these people, there are political leaders. They have no good intention. It has been proven. It is obvious that they have no good intention. They are not there for the people. They are not there to represent the interests of the people. They are there to represent the interests of their slave masters. They are not there to protect their lives and properties of their own people. They have proven that over time. And it is not for we or for the people to sit back and just watch. If you look at it very, very critical, you will understand that the people are behind the actions and the decisions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are behind the actions and decisions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he speaks for them. He speaks for them. He acts for them. Whatever he does, the people are solidly behind him. But the governors are just living in a lie. They are living in self-deceit, claiming that they are speaking for the people, claiming that they're representing the people. While in other words, and the other way around, it is actually Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is standing in the gap for the people. He's standing in the gap for the people. Now, this is something else. I wouldn't know why a governor will be so adamant in protecting his people. Why they will be so adamant in defending the lives of their people. People have been killed. People have been butchered. Mothers raped. Farms plundered. And still no response, no reaction from the so-called governors. It is terrible. It is terrible. I wouldn't know what you think about this news. That Governor Uzodinma fighting Nnamdi Kanu over the ban on open grazing. First of all, is open grazing legal in Nigeria? Is it legal in Nigeria? It is not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be. By the 1969 law of the federal government, in fact, that particular law banned it, according to this news. Then why are we allowing it in Nigeria? Why are we allowing it in this country, especially in the southeast? It is terrible. Please kindly drop your comments and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much. And do not forget to subscribe and also click the notification bell for more of our news. Thank you.